Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mandy. Hello, ladies. It's Thursday. Thursday. Where's this week gone? I wonder if it's going as fast for Lisa. No, she's on holiday. It went super fast for me when I was on holiday. I blinked and I was back home. It always does, I think. But this week has flown by. Can't believe it's Thursday already. Been quite productive this week. It's been a good week. Everything's gone smoothly while the boss has been away, which is lovely. No dramas, nothing to report. She's had a stress-free, wonderful week away. 10 days, actually, it'll be when she comes home on, I think, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. She flies back. Good morning in Lanzarote, Mandy Stanley. How's the weather over there? It's nice in Doncaster today, I have to say. We're having some quite mild weather for October. Somebody said something about there being a storm coming. Hopefully not. It's beautiful out there and very calm this morning. It's lovely and sunny. I've already been out for a dog walk this morning, and I've already got up really early and done some videos for Lisa so she can post some adverts while she's away. So I've been quite productive so far this morning. Gonna head to the warehouse when I've done my live and check in with the girls. I have got a cheeky little red wine biker jacket to pick up to photograph. I think that might be me 1 o'clock. If you're interested, girls, it's not to be missed. I've got to go and pick it up and photograph it, and then hopefully it will be online at 1. Super excited for that. See if there's anything else that's coming, because I didn't go yesterday, and just have a check-in with the girls, and see if I can rope them on board to do a live with me tomorrow. It's a bit dull. Oh, it'll brighten up, Mandy, I'm sure. I'm sure the weather is slightly elevated compared to what it's like in the UK, but all good, I have to say. The weather since I've got back off holiday has been, I've chipped my nail again. Look at that. Every one of them on the corner. It's doing my noggin in. I need to get them sorted. Storm Amy. Oh my goodness me. Good morning, Anne. She's sunbathing on the bed, as per usual. I said to her, you have got the best life ever. Went out for a walk this morning, and now she's chilling and snoozing and relaxing on the bed in the sunshine. It's a dog's life. Literally, she has the best life. Going to get really windy on Saturday. Oh, would do, wouldn't it, on a weekend? Would do. But anyway, never mind. So far, so good this week. It's lovely. It's quite mild for this time of year, and it's calm today. So hopefully it's not going to get too wild over the weekend. Meant to be Friday and Saturday. Just for the weekend, just in time for the weekend. What's it called? Storm Amy. Oh, she's going to kick one up, isn't she? Bless her. Never mind. We'll batten down the hatches and get ready for that then. Hopefully it won't be as bad. Sometimes they're not, are they? They say they're going to be really bad and they're not that bad, but then other times they're not good. Hopefully it's not when Lisa's flying back, because it's horrible flying back when there's bad weather back in the UK. But 27 degrees at the moment for Lisa. She must be up and about. Have you had brekkie? You're an hour in front, aren't you? So I sent you some videos this morning, Lisa. I don't know if you've seen them, but it'll be 11 o'clock probably where you are. Thank you, Manda. That means we won't be able to land if it's going to be that windy, so we'll stay here. Do you know what? Things are running really good, actually, Lisa. If you want to stay on for another week, everything should be fine, as long as you can order some clothes, because we've virtually run out for next week. But yeah, if you want to stay on. If you can do some ordering, I can carry on and do the photographing. We can work remotely. You stay where you are. Do you know what? If I'd got the choice, I wouldn't have come home either. But anyway, I just want to quickly re-show some beautiful items from last night's live before I take them back to the warehouse, because I've already done some videos on them for Lisa this morning, so I might as well just re-show a few bits and then take them back to the warehouse. They can be added back to stock. The girls are on it. Everything's getting sorted at the warehouse. My rails, for the first time in forever, are virtually empty. Usually when I go to the warehouse, they're cram-packed full of clothes for me to photograph. I've done hardly any photographing this week, so I've been concentrating on the lives and doing videos for Lisa and stuff like that. But it's been very relaxed, I have to say, Lisa. It's all run like clockwork, and the girls are doing a super job at the warehouse. So this is from last night. I didn't try this one on. I tried the leopard print one on. This is Heather, 16 to 24, £29.99 on Heather. She is gorgeous. I've paired her up with some jeans this morning with the lovely Fleur jeans. I must be losing a little bit because these don't feel quite as snug as they did, unless it's because I've been wearing them all week. It could well be, but these don't feel quite as snug as they did at the beginning of the week. So I think the gym and the healthy clean living is paying off. And the dog walking, and Dolly is loving the dog walking. Good morning, Lou, how are you? Good morning, Lou, how are you? I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Morning, Sharon. So this one is lovely and oversized. It's almost like a smock feel. So on me it is quite oversized, but you know that I love that look. This is from a 16, which is what I am, up to a size 24. It's got this lovely frill all the way round, which is a nice little bit of detail. You've also got this frill to the cap sleeve on this one, which I think is lovely. This is like a zebra slash tiger stripe, this one. It's gorgeous. They don't button, do they? Oh, they do. Do you know what? There's me here saying they don't button all the way down, and they do, and one of my buttons is open. They button all the way down. So you know what? You could actually wear a vest top underneath this. I'm going to do it now, actually, and show you. Because I do like to wear a shirt like a shacket. I do. I'm a sucker for it. I much prefer a shirt open with something underneath. So let me just, of course, pop one of my many colours of Charlie on. Talking of Charlie, I hope our Charlie's doing all right in a new job. I'm sure she is. She'll be absolutely smashing it. So I've just got the Charlie vest on, and I'm going to pop this on open to see what it looks like, and I'm sure it'll look gorgeous. It does look. I love a shirt open like so. I think it gives it a completely different look, and it's nice and relaxed. But I do like this one fastened, I have to say. I love the detail on this one, and I love the fit on this one, so I do like it closed as well. But you can also wear it like this if you fancy wearing it open, and that is the leopard print in this one. It's lovely. Again, it fits in sizes and is exactly the same price. So it's $16.24 on Brenda. Brenda is the leopard print, Heather is the zebra print. $16.24, $29.99 on these gorgeous blouses. So I have just chucked my Charlie vest on underneath and popped it open like so. So it's a really nice, it's a really lightweight. If you wanted to as well, and I'm not going to because I don't know where it is, but I have got one Patricia polo neck. Oh, thank you, Angela. So brave. Don't say that. Oh, bless you. I don't know why you admire me, but I do appreciate that comment. That's so lovely. I get a little bit like, you know, I know a lot of ladies that were really appreciative of the live that I did yesterday, and I've had so many lovely messages personally and through the page that have been passed on to me. And it's just so nice that me just being open and quite like frank and honest about my struggles and what I'm going through has helped so many people. I went onto that live yesterday morning with no intention whatsoever of talking about my mental health or anything like that. We were going on, which we will, girls, I promise you we will do a live talking about aesthetics, makeup, procedures, things like that, and all things women and menopause as well, which I promise you I will dedicate another Wednesday morning to that, because we ended up somehow talking about mental health, and I love the fact that it has helped so many people, and that so many of you ladies beautifully reached out to me yesterday to thank me, or to say that I'd prompted them to reach out to their GPs, or, you know, it meant a lot to me. It really did. And it was something that wasn't planned at all, and it just came from the heart, off the cuff. But sometimes they're the best kind of lives, they're the best kind of chats, when you don't plan what you're going to talk about. Because I went into that chat yesterday morning with a blank canvas, basically wanting you ladies to ask me questions, and then we went on a completely different path, and sometimes things are just meant to be. So for all you ladies yesterday that thanked me, thank you for listening, thank you for not judging, thank you for being so kind to me, because it meant a lot to me too. So yeah, it was a great chat. It was a very like unprompted, like spur of the moment kind of thing, but I think it really did help lots of ladies yesterday. So Hopefully everybody's okay. Hopefully everybody's reaching out and getting the help that they need. And obviously if you don't need, it was quite an informative and open chat anyway. So thank you, ladies. So that was the Heather, and the one that is like it but the different print is the Brenda. And then these both fit up to a size 24. And then we have got, I'm going to put a different colour on in this one this morning, the Brooklyn. So this was the sweatshirt without the hood. There were two types of sweatshirt, both very similar fabric. One is slightly bigger than the other, and I'm going to put different colours on this morning in both of them, just to show you how nice they are. This has got the Brooklyn motif across it and the NYC, and this one goes up to a size 24. $29.99 on the Brooklyn sweatshirt. I paired it up last night with the Energy leggings, and it looked fabulous. If you didn't know, and I do think some of the sizes again are out of stock in these, but if you didn't know that they'd come back into stock yesterday, the Energy leggings are back in stock in the brown and in the black. These are the ones with the grey support, and they are a really lovely scuba fabric. $19.99, and I think I've got the prices here. So sizes, sorry, 10 to 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and 20, 22 on the Thermal Energy Sculpting leggings. They are fantastic, and I absolutely love these leggings. And as you can see, by the way they are currently residing, I have had these on lots. And I would not put my name to and rave about anything that I wasn't genuinely invested in. And I absolutely love this. And now that you ladies want to get these delivered, the feedback on these is fantastic. Big thank you to you, as it made me look back at my trauma. Bless you. I don't know how to open the box back of my head. It makes sense. Yeah, definitely. You know, we have all got that, to some degree, that little box at the back of our mind, and we tend to put things away and we keep the lid on it. And I'd had the lid on mine for years, and I don't know what triggered it, but the lid came off and I unravelled. And ended up in a bit of a state a couple of weeks ago. And I'm not saying I'm cured or fixed in any way, shape or form, because I'm not. But I am on medication now, which is helping me massively. And the chat that we had yesterday, if you've not seen it and you're interested, go back and watch it on Catch Up. It's still there on the page. But for anybody that's in a similar situation or been in a similar situation, I think it brought a lot of comfort and a lot of recognition to a lot of ladies. And that was the plan, really. And that's why I can be so open and honest and share things. One, it's a safe space for me, this, because all the ladies are lovely. And two, it just, I don't know, it just helped so many people yesterday. More coming in tomorrow, as currently some are out. Some of the sizes are out of stock. Yeah, not all of them. Do the leggings roll down? No, they don't, Sarah. I showed yesterday and told yesterday, last night that is, I have worn my black ones to the gym and put them literally through a full workout, and they didn't roll down on me at all. They are not a high rise, so they don't sit under your boobs. They do sit on your waist, but they are really, really good. They don't slide down, they don't roll down. And I can speak from personal experience because I have took the dog for a walk in them. I have actually physically been to the gym in them and put them through the paces. And I said I wouldn't wear them again because I don't want to spoil them. But they are great as gym leggings if you are embarking on a journey in the gym or you go to the gym. These are fantastic. They don't show any cellulite. They're not see-through. They don't slip down. They don't roll over. They are fantastic. And the largest size, which is the 2022, fits our beautiful Charlie perfectly. She absolutely loved them when she tried them on Tuesday night. If you want to see Charlie in them, go back and watch Tuesday night's live because she is wearing the chocolate ones. Thank you, Angela. I really appreciate that. Bless you. They are $19.99, and I think, as Lisa's just said, they are sold out in some of the sizes, in one or two of the sizes in the colours, because we've got brown, we've got black. They're both on the same listing. If your size is sold out, girls, sign up for a restock if you've missed them. Again, that is the 3rd restock. We're having a 4th, I think, tomorrow, Lisa's just said. So if you want to sign up for a restock on those, you will get an email notification when they go back online, and they should go back online tomorrow because Brooke's on it with the unboxing and the restocking of items. As soon as they're coming in, she is putting the stock back online. So if they don't go on Friday, it's because the girls are too busy, and they'll probably go on Monday, but we are getting a drop tomorrow at some point. I suppose it depends how early they come. So this is in other colours as well, the Brooklyn, and this one is up to a size 24 and £29.99. We've got that lovely, that is classed as mulberry, but as I pointed out last night, this is very plum mulberry, whereas the other one is like red wine mulberry. I know that might not make sense to you, but it does to me. So this is more purpley in the mulberry, and then I've got the mocha on. We've got this in black, and we've also got it in that lovely chocolate. Chocolate and red wine / mulberry are really on trend this autumn. And of course, I'm wearing that lovely mocha colour. So important, I have all the family pile up on me, so never have the time or energy. Bless you, Jane. I know, life is difficult for most, and even if you're not struggling with your mental health, the cost of living and the pressures of life and maybe caring for loved ones or doing whatever you're doing, you know, life gets very stressful at the best of times. So if you're suffering with your mental health on top of that, it can become overwhelming very, very quickly. And life is so fast paced at the moment, and there's so much going on, and we are trying really hard to keep our heads above water financially, keep ourselves in a healthy state mentally, and it all just is overwhelming at times, like I say, for the most stable and, you know, I'm not going to say normal because I hate that word, but for people that aren't struggling in the mental health department, life is tough anyway. So add that on top of it, and oh my goodness me, life can spiral very, very quickly. This is another absolute beauty. This is the LA oversized hoodie. This one, it goes up to a 26, so slightly bigger than the sweatshirt. Slightly bigger, $29.99, so the same price. This has got a fabulous hood. These are all a really, really good length. So if you want to pair one of these lovely sweatshirts with the leggings, they cover all this area. If you're not happy and comfortable showing your midsection in a pair of leggings, even though they do sculpt and flatten and make you look fabulous, then something like this is great to pair up, and then just chuck a nice little coat over the top. You could do a biker jacket, a bomber jacket, a denim jacket, anything you want over the top of these sweatshirts with your leggings, pair of trainers, pair of Uggs, pair of whatever you want. Throw a nice oversized bag, even a baseball cap, and you're good to walk out the door. That's what I do on a comfy, casual day. When I'm not dressing up, when I don't want to do my hair, when I'm just maybe going out for a walk with the dog, whatever, I just throw on a pair of leggings, a pair of Ugg boots, my denim jacket over the top, and then I pop a baseball cap on so I don't have to do my hair, and I go out the door. And if I want to then call at Costa for a coffee, I don't feel too underdressed because it's a really nice, it's a very on-trend casual look for autumn. Everybody seems to slip into either the two-piece loungewear set, which we've got lots of online, or they fall into leggings and a nice oversized hoodie. These are fantastic, and they do hide a multitude of sins, and they're a really good size, and they are very, very stretchy as well. And then this writing is like the teddy bear fleece. It's really three-dimensional. You can probably see there. And they are so soft, being the scuba fabric, so soft, so comfy. If you have any sensory skin issues, this scuba fabric is the answer to all your prayers. It's really, really good. We've had lots of good feedback on scuba again. Last year it made an appearance, but this year it's full force, and it's in everything. It's in blazers, it's in two pieces, it's in sweatshirts, it's in everything, and it's such a lovely fabric, and the caring of the scuba as well is so easy. So I'll just show you the other colours in the LA. I think the red wine actually might be sold out in this, so I'll put that to one side. I think that one has gone. if I remember rightly when I looked this morning. But we do still have khaki in this. And then we've got the chocolate, we've got the mocha, and I've gone for just the simple black today because it goes with everything. If you're a black kind of girly, then you could pair the black energy leggings with the black top and it'll look stunning. Just very simple and a very comfortable and safe outfit if you like your dark colours. But if you want to venture out, maybe the next stage would be the chocolate with the chocolate in the leggings. So it's still a dark colour, but not as muted as black, and you are still on trend with these colours. And they do, although they're the same but different, so they are both chocolate, but they are very different. This is more of a mocha, and so either of the colours in this hoodie would go with these leggings actually. You could wear the chocolate or you could do the mocha as well, and they would both look fabulous. Because I'm all for wearing the same tones in different shades. I think it looks great. And then to complete your look, just throw on a trainer. I've got some lovely mocha trainers which would complete this outfit perfectly. So yeah, if you don't want to do the black, you could go for the mocha or the chocolate. Can I ask, the smaller trousers from last night, are they roomy around the thigh? 16-18 but thick. I can try them on for you right now if you want. You mean the go on, what was the name? The Arden. Is there a specific colour you'd like me to try on for you, Gail? I don't mind doing that now. In fact, I'll take the hoodie off and just leave me Charlie on so you can see. I'll give you a good view of how they fit. The answer to your question is yes, they are quite roomy around the thigh, and I am not skinny on the thigh in any way, shape or form. Just drop me a quick message if there is a specific colour you want me to try on for you before I do try them. But they are, yeah, because they're like a balloon style. They're really, really relaxed on the thigh. They nip in at the waist, but they are elasticated. And then they kind of balloon out. Have you dropped me a message? Does it really matter what colour I try on, or do you just want me to see, do you want to see them on again? Yeah, any colour. You want all four? I do actually. They are fab. Just bear with me. I think I did red wine last night, so I will do the mocha for you. Just show you, because I think lighter colours always show up better on camera. So I'm not skinny on the thigh at all. Look, they're beautiful. Love these. Would that hoodie go with the bigger joggers from last night? Yeah, definitely. Because obviously, colour-wise, the Bonita is virtually the same style as what I've got on, but the next size up. This is the one. And it's got a big pocket to the front. These are slightly different fabric. These aren't scuba, but they are lovely. And again, they're like a balloon / harem almost. They've got loads of room in the thigh. And absolutely, yes, they would go with, we've got the black, which would obviously go with the black. And these would go with anything, really. They'd go with the khaki. I know the red wine's sold out, but that's the mocha with the mocha together. I think they would look really nice. Again, slightly lighter shade and darker on the sweatshirt, but lovely. But think the larger ones will be too big. Thank you. On what? On these? I've got the smaller ones on. I love this jumper as well. So yeah, definitely. You could even put the khaki or the chocolate with the mocha. And of course, any of the colours will go with the black if you want the black. So they were the Bonita in the leg, they're like a relaxed, almost like a harem jogger. 2 colours in the Bonita, and these ones go up to a size 22, a generous 22 I would say, and a 22.99. For last night's live, I am sick of my daughter not being heard by her doctor. Bless you, Pat. Keep banging on the door. So this has given me the push to do something. That's what I'm saying. Keep banging on that door until you are heard. You know, I hear a lot of negativity about some GPs not taking mental health very seriously, and it absolutely frustrates me. And I have to say, the first time I went and I got I'm not being sexist, but I got a male doctor and he wasn't very sympathetic. And then I got 2 female doctors and they were both fantastic. So ask to see a different doctor. These are the scuba. Ask to see a different doctor. Ask to to be referred. Basically, that's what I did. I insisted. She was very good, the female doctor that I saw, but I don't think that, I think they just wanted to give me tablets and send me on my way, which is not what I wanted. I wanted referrals. I wanted referrals to a psychiatrist, and I wanted referrals to mental health, basically. And I wanted to be able to get to the bottom of why I behave the way I do, why I feel like I do. So on my insistence, she did refer me. No hesitation. She didn't argue. But I don't think I don't think the help is readily available. I think you have to bang on the door. I think you have to insist on taking it further than antidepressants or whatever medication they decide to give you. So yeah, I did. I banged on the door very loud quite a few times, and eventually they said, yeah, okay, we'll open the door for you. And then when they do open the door, I know it's still a struggle, and I know some of the treatments that I'm waiting for can take up to 6 months, but at least I'm waiting for treatment. At least I'm not just sat, you know, struggling alone. So yeah, keep banging on that door, girl, and insist on getting help. So the Arden is the one that I'm wearing. Let me quickly show you the other colours. We have black in these. These are the scuba ones. Red wine, stunning. And then we've got chocolate, and I'm wearing the mocha in these. I love the fit. I love the feel. These are like a lightweight scuba. They're so soft to touch. They are, let me just drop the camera a tiny, tiny bit so you can see. They are like a balloon style. And these are 12 to 18 and 24.99. But I can't speak this morning. The Bonita goes up to a 22. Now the Bonita is the same kind of style. The pockets are slightly different on the front, and they are a different fabric to this. The ones that are bigger, they go up to, from an oversized 16 up to a 22, and a good, I would say a generous 22 on the Bonita ones. These ones are the Arden, and these are just up to a size 18. But as you can see, let me just look. My legs aren't skinny. I've got quite thick set thighs at the top, and these are super oversized on my thighs. So yes, in the answer to your question, if you are a bit chunky through the thigh, these have got lots of room. And then they are a little bit tapered at the top here, and then they kind of balloon out at the bottom. They're fantastic. The trousers are lovely. They're a trouser / jogger, and they are really, really nice. Everybody okay? Not missing anything? So yeah, these ones are the Arden, and these ones go up to a size 18. They're a crop as well, but you know what? I haven't got my boots in here to show you, but I think these would look really, really nice. Let me see if I can just grab my boots quickly, because I think these would look really nice. Just bear with me while I pop my boots on. I need to lean on the wall so I don't fall over. Just because I would definitely wear these dressed up as a trouser, and I think they'll look nice. They do. They look really nice. Let me just. Oh, what shall I put on? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be really naughty and put my Michelle biker jacket on, because these are coming soon. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh my word. Let me just. Right, so these Michelle biker jackets, as you know, I don't know if this dark chocolate or dark tan is coming back in. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know what? It's good to do a check-in, isn't it? It's good to just. I did it with a lady yesterday. And she's not replied to me, but I just wanted to reach out and just check in with her and just make sure she was okay. And we're not friends on Facebook. It's a customer, but it might have gone into her others. But I just wanted to know. I wanted her to know. I was thinking about her yesterday after the little chat we had yesterday morning, and it's always good, isn't it? Even if you're strangers, even if you don't know that person, if you know that they're struggling, it's good to just drop a message and just say, here if you need a chat, always looking out for you. And I am for all of you girls, honestly. But look at this. So the Michelle biker jacket is coming in very soon. It is currently being made. I absolutely love this jacket. It is It's probably, I know I say it, but other than the Shelley blazer, this is probably my next favourite jacket we've ever had in. That's a bold statement because we've had lots and lots of jackets in, especially just lately, then they're all fabulous. But you know, when you've just got personal favourites, the Michelle is one of my personal favourites, and the Shelley blazer. I think these two are the top of my list, but there's so many now, so many gorgeous ones to choose from, and it's really hard to choose. But if I had to choose just two jackets, oh my God, then it would be the Shelley in every colour, of course, and the Michelle in every colour. This is coming in definitely in the lighter tan. Not sure about the darker tan. It all depends what fabric they can get hold of, I suppose, at the time of year. Last year we couldn't get any other colours other than, I think I've got the light one here as well somewhere. Yes, I have. Here it is. Styled up from last year with my denim jacket underneath and my scarf over the top. But this is the lighter one. I think this is the one that's coming back in. This is that we had the light and the dark tan last year. Look at this. Are there pockets in the back of the trousers? No, there aren't. There are the yes, the tiny little pockets in here though. They're not very deep, but you do have a working pocket. But that was the original colour, and this was the new colour last year. I love this jacket. And it's coming back in. Lisa sent a sneaky peek photo to the VIP girlies. This is one of my scarves from last year as well, and I love this. Animal print, you see, it's always everywhere. But just gone a bit over, haven't I? I wanted to just style these joggers up as a trouser and show you that they do look really nice with a kitten heel boot, and you can wear them as a full outfit. How delicious does this look for autumn? So yeah, I've gone totally over the top with these joggers, but I wanted to prove that you can wear these as a dress it up trouser. The scuba fabric is amazing, and it does pass off as a pair of lovely stretchy trousers as well as joggers. So you can wear these as a jogger, you can dress them right down with a pair of trainers, put a little hoodie over the top and wear them dead casual. So helpful. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. I know, 'cause I'm the same. My head is a mess. Bless you. One day at a time. Always. Just one day at a time. You know, if I didn't give any advice out yesterday, the same advice I gave over and over again was be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't give yourself hate. You know, love yourself, as hard as it might be on some of those days to do that. And I know, because I struggle as well. But always try and be kind and love yourself. The Michelle's just lovely. I really want one missed out. You need one, Sarah. Can't wait for the jacket to come. Me neither. I am going to grab myself before these go on sale at the red. I'll tell Lisa it's for photographs, but she knows full well they won't be coming back to the warehouse. We've got like a burnt orange, really lovely, deep red colour coming in, and we've got, it's hard to see off the photograph exactly what colour they are, but we've got a lovely deep khaki. Obsessed. So the red wine in these lovely Arden trousers slash joggers with the khaki in the Michelle biker jacket. Amazing. Will be fabulous. So if you want these, grab these, because I don't know if we'll be restocking these, but as you can see, these are a lovely lightweight scuba fabric. The Bonita ones are more of a cottony fabric, but they're a good weight. They're not lightweight, they're not see-through, they're not flimsy, but they're not the same fabric as these. So Arden is the one that I'm wearing, up to a size 18 on the Arden, and they are stunning. Absolutely love the way I've styled them up this morning with my kitten heel boot. They look dead dressy, they just look like a crop trouser. And then I have thrown the Michelle biker jacket into the mix just to show you what's coming soon, girls. What you're in store for very, very soon, the Michelle biker jacket. Like I say, I think it might be the lighter colour that's coming back in this. I don't know whether we're getting this dark tan. It was light and dark tan last year. But I do know we're getting 2 new colours this year. Ooh, So excited, cannot flipping wait for those. We are getting like a burnt orange / red and a very lovely, what appears to be on camera, a very lovely deep khaki. So I cannot wait to see those, and they will be a new addition in my wardrobe for sure. So on that note, I'm going to head over to the warehouse this morning, have a catch up with the girls, pick up the gorgeous biker jacket that will be online today, and that is a red wine biker jacket. I'm not quite sure what style it is, but I'm going to go and pick it up, take pictures, and hopefully come live with that at 1 o'clock. So if you want to see that one, join me back here at 1 o'clock. Have an amazing Thursday, and I will see you all at 1. See you later, girls. Bye.